So hey guys, and welcome to another stream of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with me, Supernautus. Hello, hope you're having a good day. I think I am too. Last time out we went and we met up with Aethys, and it seems like we're pretty much geared up towards the end. In fact, after I went off last night, what I did was I just kind of sailed round and cleared the seas, just so I could see exactly where we could go. And there's an area in the top right-hand corner, which appears to be where the end game content is, because as soon as you go up there it says, it says, if you go this any further you will not be able to continue any more quests. Fair enough. So, what I'm going to do instead, because I did clear out a few things, oh yeah, and I need to not do this fight. The last thing I did was I went to this place, and I'm hoping that I can avoid it. Fight against a giant spider on this island, and yeah, it's way above what I can do right now. So we're going to leave this area because it's not something I intended to do on stream anyway just now. And who knows, maybe we'll change the entire face of the world by the time everything's done. But there are two additional kind of add-on parts of the game, because this is the Ultimate Edition. I did the Beast of Winter one, but there are two others. And I thought, I've got those unlocked now, or I've got the opening quests for them now, so maybe it'd be worth doing them. Oh no, I can't get out of here. Unless I can load the save before that, which is that one. Yeah, there's this fight there with a giant spider that, yeah, I can't do right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. It's a bit of a challenge, I suppose. We got quite close. But no, the spider that's there, crystal spider, is far too strong. So here we go, we're going to get back on our ship. I'm going to get started with these quests. And I'll show you what they are. I'll show you what they're called and where they are located. Right, so get back on the ship because we're not doing the Crystal Desert right now. Okay, so in our journal, I have a couple of different things. Seeker, Slayer and Survivor. That is one of the add-ons. And the other one is it that one? Oh yeah, we've got that to turn in at some point too. I can turn in Desert with a Shark. But I'm not going to do that. Obviously all these people in the different groups want me to take their side with regard to what we're doing with Aethys. I'm not going to. What I am going to do is we'll do the Seeker, Slayer, Survivor missions at Kazuari. The great thing is, one thing I did do, if you take a look, is I've basically cleared up the entire map. So the place we're going to is just above Dunnage there on the left hand side of the map, sort of about halfway you can see an unmarked island. That's where we're going. As you can see, I've cleared most of it apart from that top right hand corner, and that's because in that top right hand corner, well, you can't get anywhere there on your boat. At least not right now. Where have I gone? At least not right now. So what we will do instead is we'll head down towards this island and start this particular mission. Let me just check the map here for a second. Yeah, I've still got quite a way. I can go right across. It's easier to go straight to the opposite wall of the map, basically, to get there. We're a bit low on water, well, drinks for our crew. Hopefully it's enough for now. Let me just check the map. Where am I now? There we go, we can start heading down now, to be honest. Head down through here. This should give us a pretty much direct line to where we're going. There's only one way onto this island as well. Who's that? I don't think that's someone we're worried about. Let's take a quick look in case it's a bounty that we've got, but no, Takabna is not a bounty, so we'll let that person be on their way. It's this island basically directly ahead, not that one. But there's an island just down here that you'll see is surrounded by like cliff sides. And areas that are impassable. And it turned out that before we could get to this island, we had to take on the quest first of all to get us here. Who's that? It's just a regular Principe Master Captain. So this is Kazuwari. What happened was we opened up this secret, which is that we had to climb up through a waterfall in order to get where we were going. So there's a few places we have to get through before we get to where we're going, I guess. Starting with Rebutara Pass. Okay, let's see what we got. We're going to identify a skeleton of some kind of animal. He can't work it out. Doesn't look like it would have been friendly in life. Let's sneak closer and observe. Oh, there are noises. Lots of decorations hanging from the skeleton. Let's investigate the scene. That's a success. The hoof prints of numerous boars cross the space, overlapping with those of kith of various sizes. Take a look at the corpse. Human the skeleton once was, his arms twisted at his side, his legs broken, clearly died in pain. Deep gouges along the sternum and cracks in the ribcage reveal multiple stabbings to the chest, likely the cause of death. He died as a sacrifice. Let's see, who can I get to loot the body? We got some Deerwooden coins. A false back on his pack. Maybe we shouldn't have done that, but let's examine the decorations as well. He has some historical knowledge. Wilder totems, but the etchings indicate Juana. And effigies of boar-headed kith. Well, let's head along the path. Now we're hearing rustling in the jungle. Oh, we've got people with boars. Looks like we got a fight. I think that's one of the things we're going to find with this particular add-on to the game. See what it's doing in the Ultimate Edition. Is that this one's probably going to be full of a lot of fights. And we're going to have to bypass all of these people before we can go any further. Unless they're going to talk to us. Don't move, he says.
Return to your little boat, interloper. You do
Apparently we don't belong here.
On Kazuwari.
Hold off, Hateno.
Okay, this one's holding them off.
From the valleys, the living lands. Might have seen you shipping out of port a few years back.
Yeah, I'm from the lands.
Knew it! Can't never forget a face, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's funny to find another from the valleys out here. Kazuwari attracts all kinds.
Shut your gaping trap, Shabale. Turn back.
Nice.
Now. And count yourself lucky you aren't already dead.
Right, okay, well wait, I think we've got a common friend.
Doubtful.
He gave me this, do you recognise it?
Good for you. He's a hard old bastard to please.
Let's talk about it, there's no reason to get bloody. Looks like there's a fight regardless. Oh, Muatu manifests beside me in a flash of light. But they don't see it.
We ran into locals, didn't we? I doubt there wasn't a reason. Best to kill them and be done with it.
I belong on this island as much as you do, let me through.
Maybe the faces brought him here.
What say, interloper? Do you trespass on the god's behalf?
I'm the Herald of Barath.
You don't seem to understand this place at all.
I say this one looks soft. I say he will show me what strength he has.
Okay, wait a sec.
No more talking. Let's see the...
Well, I'd rather not have had to fight here. But if I have to, I have to. So let's get him. Maybe if I kill him, we won't have to kill the other one. I'd rather not. Kill the boars.
Didn't work. No one noticed.
Don't kill her. I'm hoping that maybe if I don't kill her, she'll stop the fight. I guess not. Kill this boar, what are you doing? This boar's pretty tough. But it's gone. Tough to an extent, I suppose. Load of stuff we can have. I don't know if much of this is going to be like a lot better than what we already have. Possibly not. No. We'll take it all though, we can always sell it on at some point later. Hello. Let's move on. Let's keep going. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, so that wasn't the warmest of welcomes to begin our quests, was it? Well, let's keep moving on to the Huabamaha depths. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is collect this, some water, and then we'll go here and see what it's all about. The jungle opens in a small glade, the trees encroaching overhead to enclose the space in cool green shade. The stone dais, cracked by roots and dappled with moss and dirt, dominates the clearing. A pair of worn statues, crouched jungle cats missing eyes, ears, and in one case a paw, flank a short stone well. Let's examine the well. I hear the sound of running water from the depths. A stream flows far below. I can put a grappling hook on there and see what happens. Let's go down and see what's down there. Let's try this outcropping. We're inside a cavern of some kind. Where's this going to take me? Should I have done this? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe this is like a secret place that we needed to go. I guess we'll find out. Any minute we will. What's that? I hear the murmur of water behind me when the cave comes to an abrupt end, stymieing my progress. The passage has been closed off with a brick wall. The uneven stones largely obscured by a thick curtain of vines. Clear the way with a hammer and chisel. Takes a couple of hours. Little light is visible through the hole in the wall, but we can make out the sound that could be the babbling of water or kith. People.
I'll take care of this.
Or it might be nothing of the kind. Oh, we stumble into a room with only brightly lit in comparison to the tunnel. A man clears his throat.
Temple of Tuamawai, Watcher. Home sweet home.
Well, this is where this Muatu guy wanted us to go.
The wall. What even is down there? Don't matter.
Water.
Finally here is all. Crowd gets restless waiting.
Wait, what?
You best get out to the pit.
Friendly, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly what I just said. Wait, what?
Pit. Go out to pit.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
You're in Challenger's chamber. Yeah? That makes you Challenger. Beyond that, don't matter none.
I guess there might have been a better way to get in.
About the right? Stop It's too late. Everyone
It's too late.
champs at the bit to see you in action.
See me in action?
It's got the same scent as the one.
What exactly is going on? Did this head... It was this head that lured us here. Did this head just lure us into some kind of fight pit? Some kind of arena? I bet he did. Maybe that's what this image relates to. Possibly. We'll soon see. If we're in a ringed arena with flamey enemies, it's certainly looking potentially like it, because that looks like something out of that picture.
New challenger joins our eternal hunt.
As is tradition, the primal elements shall
What is this?
from prey.
Triumph or perish. There is neither surrender nor retreat.
Great. Is there any way out of here after we've finished? So what are we fighting exactly?
Hell, those poor souls.
I can't actually do anything, that's weird. Go on, kill it. Wow, I don't know if we can do this. I think I might have bitten off a little more than I could chew.
Thinks you got the decency to die?
We can kill these blights while we're at it. We need to stay on him because he's recovering his health really quickly. Uh-oh, we've lost someone already. I've lost Seraphim.
We had some good times. This is futile.
Oh, I've lost basically everybody.
I shall deal with this.
What is this about? We just got absolutely annihilated here.
That's it.
None of us have survived.
I did not coin this spell speak.
Yeah, we're dead.
My area of expertise.
Defeat! And I've got a feeling that I made the worst decision by going that way. Let me load something. Let's load that. And not go down that well if we can help it. Needless to say, that fight was a little more dangerous than I expected. What exactly were we put up against there? I mean, that was far too much. Would have been alright if he didn't have all those other things with him. We would probably eventually have got through him, but... Right, let's see. Let's not go that way. See if we can get by going the other way. No, I don't think we can, look. Whatever we do, we're going to have to go down there. Unless this is a different way in. Maybe it's a different way in. Jungle opens up and a steep hill rises before me. A large round stone, its face covered in whirling etchings, rests in the grass. A hole exists through the centre of the otherwise solid slab, rendering it a ring. It's a proving stone. You'll find an entrance to the crucible at the top of the hill. I'll have to carry it up the hill, that's why it's called a proving stone. Okay, well, let's do that. Send someone up with the other end of the rope. Probably Eder. Stone slides up the hill, leaving some bare soil, but help Eder move the stone. Me, because I'm the strongest. And we finally get it to the top of the hill. We were both injured though. Step into the shade of a small ruined plaza, stone floor worn with age. Place the rock on the pedestal. And we open a door. A distant cheer can be heard. This presumably takes us into a different part of the same place. But hopefully in a position where we don't have to fight those things. Because unsurprisingly, that was not straightforward. As long as they don't at some point say, oh, you have to go in there and fight these. Oh god. Please no. I think we've proven enough by carrying that big stone. Okay, here we are. Constant low hum of conversation melds with a distant purr of cascading water. Warm scents of spices and meats mask the stench, almost.
Welcome to the Temple of Tuamawai, Watcher. Home sweet home.
So this is the same place.
Smells real inviting.
I've never
Doesn't
seen
it?
a proving entrance open before. Who are you?
I'm Super Nice Watcher of Cadnua. Cadnua.
Where we're from.
A watcher?
Yeah, I am.
suppose that explains things. A bit. But why are you here?
A dead man told me to use a big rock to open the door.
A spirit, you mean? The stories say the souls of this place once called to potential contenders.
Potential
But I've never
contenders.
heard of anyone speaking to an actual ghost about it. Those who arrived at
Okay.
Kasawari uninvited were considered soul summoned. Each had to prove their worth by dragging the soul to the top of the walls. Hence the name. It would ensure that those who came to the arena were worthy of the honor. Things changed.
Is that right?
The contest has changed.
I was told someone here needed my help.
You should speak with Humaire. If you've got questions, she's the one to tell you more.
Right. Where can I find Humaire?
She should be watching a match in the arena.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. Humaire. I've not come for a challenge, but I might not have any options. How about some service?
Apologies, friend.
He's preoccupied with his work.
My selection of alchemical.
Yeah, show me what you have for sale. I can sell off some of the stuff that I have that I don't need to sell. I don't need to have. What's that? That can go. Most of the stuff I can sell, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to need much of it. I'll sell those 3 Iron Thunderers because they're just really basic cannons. We've got better ones already. Nobody uses an arquebus. Actually, sell all that. I'm going to just check my equipment. Hatchet's no interest to me. Or that. That's not better than what I've got. There's that. No, really none of this is going to be of any interest to me, I don't think. I don't believe. That's the head that we were given. Let's pop that on ourselves. Maybe that'll give us some kind of boost. Doubt it, but, you know. Trying to make sure I've got all the items I want before. Ring of Greater Regeneration. Anyone have a space for that? I don't. Yeah, do you know what that'll do? What's this place? Dominga.
Spectators must see to their own accommodations.
Oh, must we? Fair enough. I'll continue looking around then. These are arena wardens. That down that way is the arena that we were just on. I've not come for a challenge. Not really. Let's just take a look round here before we go and see Humaire. Somebody leveled up. What's this? That's that place I came in from before. So we won't be going in there just now. So what do we need to do? Do we need to go up to the spectators' seating? Seems to be about the only place we can go. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go up and we'll see what this is all about. If we're expected to fight in this arena again, then maybe we'll not bother with this one. Because I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. And we'll maybe take a look at the other options instead. If not, we might just charge straight for the end. Okay, now they're watching a fight.
The weak have been culled. We honor those extinguished in this arena and welcome their souls into our greater glory. We await the next challenger.
They're waiting for challengers. Hides drape the broad shoulders of a woman standing before me, and curved horns exaggerate her already prodigious height. Moss grows in patches on her bark-like skin, and as she turns, her lips part into a smile.
This is her. This is Humaire, the one we've come to see. She'll show you the way.
What exactly is she showing me?
Come to watch the Crucible, have you? Or perhaps you've come to try your own hand against the challenges.
Muatu sends his regards.
I know who you are. It will not be long before others recognize it as well. They will not.
People aren't going to appreciate my presence.
You must prove that you belong here. You must undergo the rite of passage, as true of so many others.
What?
This name has more than a single meaning.
I have other questions.
Certain, and I'll provide.
Tell me what I have to do.
Find a chamber, and within it, the pool of memories.
The pool of memories.
It will set forth your challenge.
I'll go and see what your pool has in store then.
Downstairs in the western alcove. May the hunt favor you, challenger.
Although I feel like this is just...
They got all kinds of snacks.
I bet they do. But I'm not interested in snacks. I feel like I don't really want to get another arena fight unless it's not a fight, that fight that we did before. That was horrendous. Maybe that was because we took the other way in. And if not, then... Right, so where did it want me to go? They wanted me to go to the western end, so down here. The pool.
You go in now. Humaire stays waiting for you.
Humaire is waiting for me.
I'll take care of this.
What does the pool say? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm just going to leave. Because I'm definitely not set up to complete that fight.
Ahoy.
So I'm just going to leave if that's alright. Now they won't let me out or something and I'll be like, oh no. Let's just level him up while we're here. Mostly just passives just now. Okay. So if we have to do that fight all over again, and that fight was impossible, we're just going to go back to our ship and take a look at one other place that we've been asked to go to. It's assuming we can leave. Maybe we're not allowed to leave. Clearly, whatever that is. So yeah, as I said, we want to have a look at obviously these two add-ons. This one, which, yeah, I'm not a big fan of arena fighting, to be honest. Unless I absolutely have to do it. But also, given how it went last time, I don't fancy our chances much. At least we can enter that crucible whenever we want now. But I can't go anywhere else at the moment, so... What I will do is take a look at the other add-on quest, just to see how it works out. Which is this one at the Forgotten Sanctum. In the Hall of the Unseen. Which is over here. Yeah, we can't actually sail there, so what I need to do is... Where is that? Where's the landing point? Basically I need to go there. I need to sail there. I don't know that that's actually bringing us here. Is it? No, I think it is. Yeah, we're coming. The only trouble with doing this is obviously I don't know if there are storms. They could damage us before we get there, but we're sailing. Let's see where we are. There I am. Hope you're not following me, because you won't like the outcome. Anyway, let's try this. And if we fail at this, then we'll just go on and do the main story. Plague ship, best to stay away from them if you can. There's where we're going, we're not that far away. Let's see. We're coming. I'll just drive us there now. Because we're only... It's right there. You can see the shallows around it already. So let's see, if this is going to be over level for us as well, then we'll just go over and see about the main story. Got some chicken, got some poultry. I can go up there. Some mohora meat. There's the Hall of the Unseen. How do I get to it? I'm going to have to go all the way around this. Brutish blood. Okay, fair enough. We're going to have to go all the way around the outside edge. The land here is shattered and barren, eerily quiet, with jagged hillocks plunging abruptly into the calm, clear seas. No birds fly above. You've not spotted the first boar, rat, or lizard. Oh yeah, I need to rest our guys. Thoughts? Get in their good graces with carrots, then brush out their manes. Let's sneak up on the camp. How about that? Oh, someone's noticed us though. Greetings, stranger, she smiles. We're not here to cause trouble. In that case, who are we to keep you from our company? Do you know much about the islands? Very little. And the other guy knows a thing or two. Islands like this have expected to see bird lizards of insects, but it's dead. Strange, no? Makes one wonder what's in the stew. Who's your hooded friend? Hey, who are you? Handsome Elium, what are you doing here? That wasn't one of my crew. It was a trick of some kind. Have we? I'm going to rest our guys just because I'm pretty sure we need to. Right, clear that. Move on. That was obviously some kind of trap. Well, not trap, but definitely a trick of some kind. Whatever it was pretending to be one of my crew. Reptilian blood. And now the Hall of the Unseen. How not to be seen. An eye of Wile, solitary and all-seeing, is above the door. Not a big fan of Wile. You feel the eye burning into me. Maybe this one will be a bit more straightforward. Just felt I should do at least one of these before finishing the storyline. Right, let's see. I've got a dark...
Right, left. No, wait.
Oh, be quiet.
Left, straight. Oh, hell.
It would appear there's only one path anyway. There's not more than one path anyway, so... There is only one way we can go. At least that's how it seems.
You should see this.
Trap. You cannot disarm the trap. Do you wish to trigger it? No, let's just go. Let's not risk ourselves. That was a trap, and I triggered it without realising what was going on. There's a dog down there. We can save him from being stuck forever in this labyrinth. Labyrinth.
Kiff's mine in here. All switchbacks and full starts.
Well, that one's not trapped, at least. Well, I don't think we've got to anywhere we've been before, so I don't know why he's concerned about false turns. It's a straight path. Because it's a labyrinth, rather than a maze.
You came as requested. Excellent.
I did.
I believe the entrance is... here we are. A moment, if you would.
Okay. What exactly are we doing? She just disappeared. We have here a scepter, a couple of things, and down to the Temple of Revelation. Find out what it's all about, why we've been summoned here. Well, that's interesting. There's a group of people down here. He rolled a 10. What's that? Tentacles. It's not good. And what's down there? My word. A lot more of them. Don't like the look of this as a fight. As the crowd settles, the wizard and imp exchange a shocked glance. One of the tentacles dances over their heads.
One yet? Look at us standing on the fault line of sanity.
Standing on the fault line of sanity?
Postenago, you stand there babbling with imps and tentacles, ignoring the actual people in the room.
Exactly.
See you come in. Welcome to the Halls Obscured. My friend and I
The
were
Halls
just passing the time
Obscured.
at the game and enjoying these little shakeups.
We not friends. Stupid wizard is a stupid cheat.
The imp doesn't like the wizard.
Hours they have wasted arguing over useless imaginary games.
You could have said
Fair enough.
something. We would have made room for you in the next round.
Tane, didn't I see you in Arkamir's scrying pool?
Now that's impressive. They told me you never forgot a face.
What are you doing
You're right.
here, Tane? How did you even get in?
Second that, some of us had to find a way, or some of us had to find our way through a
Got
labyrinth.
in through a hole. That one, right through
A
there.
hole?
You must have walked straight past it when you were topside.
Mm.
Isn't this something? I came searching for Maura and got distracted. Don't you just love a good antechamber? Even if
Oh
this
yeah,
one has a
lovely.
few embellishments.
What, you mean the tentacles and the writhing flesh? Where are we?
I asked myself the same question when I got here. Tentacles, eyeballs, labyrinth? It could be anything. I'd still be dumbfounded if I hadn't learned it all.
Obviously,
from Maura's own words.
some sort of temple of
She
Wile.
left this behind. I don't think she expected anyone to follow.
Okay.
She believes we stand atop the body of Wal.
Well, it's possible. Magrin did mention the gods once had powerful bodies.
While riding my dragon across the White March, I came across an unimaginably large skeleton. Legend would have us believe it is the fallen form of Abaddon.
A legend would, anyway.
The circle has been
Whether it's
speculating
true
on
or
the
not.
existence of the gods' bodies ever since.
So there were once 11 giant Adra
Even
statues
better,
walking
They
around.
were flesh and bone. Let that drizzle some
That is
fuel
even
over your
worse.
nightmares.
We
A lot
believe
worse.
them all gone. Not just dead, but destroyed by the gods' own hands. Obliterated.
Yeah, well, Wile's always secretive, isn't he?
This one
She, it.
still
There's many,
alive.
and one.
Then it is little wonder why Arkamir sent me to represent his interests. He wants me to keep the body away from grasping hands.
Makes you
Is that what it
wonder why
is?
Maura's so excited.
Whatever you are thinking, no. We should bury this sanctum before it becomes our tomb.
It's probably a good idea.
As nice as it is to take in the scenery, is everyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Huh?
The answer is
I mean,
staring us in the
answer's
face.
Staring us in the face, literally.
No
The answer
one
to what?
understands your manic rambling, Tane. Speak plainly or be quiet.
The answer to what?
Look, we have an unconventional problem, and it needs
I mean, the easiest way to solve it would be to just turn around and leave.
I don't think Maura came this far just to hug some tentacles.
She wants to wake up his body.
Wal's body and send it after Aethys.
Oh, do I really want to do that?
Medico, if Maura doesn't get us all killed, Tane surely will.
That's a terrible plan, but it could
Hasn't our
work.
Maura always said that a well-placed tentacle can solve most of life's problems?
I'd rather not think about the context of that comment.
If she wants to take a swing at the big green guy, who are we to stop her?
Far more sensible people than her.
Speculative to assume that Maura even wants to awaken Wal. Doing so would involve meddling in matters far beyond her comprehension.
Or maybe he wasn't awake before.
Or something she understands all too well. You don't know. Give her some credit, Len.
You give her more
Scary.
than enough for the both of us, and far more than she deserves.
The facility's enormous. Where is she going to
How
be?
about you spearhead our little search party?
Right,
And
right,
we'll
okay.
Keep an eye on this handsome antechamber, right? Safe, or in case she doubles back.
It's not that safe though, is it? There's
Fair
tentacles.
warning, when I was poking around, I ran across some creepy librarian types. They were happy
Creepy
to look together
librarians?
as long as I didn't disturb their work.
Okay, so as long as I don't disturb
In
the
the
work, it'll be
meantime,
fine.
Tane and I will see if we might learn more about Wal's Titan form.
Good idea. Why are there imps in the
Why
room?
else? To make my life miserable.
You know, I was enjoying
That
your
sounds
company
about
so
right.
much that I never once thought to ask.
Came from stinking Arkamir's house. Was told to help
Arkamir
watcher ground meat.
sent them here.
Help us by shutting
Great.
your mouth. By now, the echo of your screams will have crippled any element of surprise.
Well, it sounds like as long as we stay away from these librarians, they might leave us alone.
Come talk when ready, eh? Special orders for you too, nasty Vasina.
Special
Brilliantly
orders for
done.
her.
What fluttering marvels they are, imps. Well, question answered then?
Okay,
Watch
Mara's as good as found
Arkamir
then.
instructed me to join you. You don't have to worry about me pulling my weight. I've worked under enough tyrants that it's second nature.
I run a tight ship, stay useful, and there's a place for you on it.
No matter how Tane whines, Wal's body, if that's what this is, mustn't be awoken.
No, absolutely
the
not.
Deadfire cannot bear another calamity.
Can't have two of them wandering
scale.
around.
I concur, and I know Arkemir would agree as well. A single error in judgment could cost us our lives, maybe more.
What
Maybe.
happened to your spirit of adventure? Watcher.
Don't know, it ran away.
Are we on a first name basis yet? Call me crazy,
No.
but I think you should do whatever feels right. What's the worst that could happen?
The tentacles grow until they consume every element on the Deadfire and we all become mindless thralls.
Huh. And you're saying that's the bad outcome, am I right?
Yeah, that's definitely the bad outcome.
The good outcome.
We can continue this debate later. Right now, our chief concern is locating Maura. Maura could have only gone two places. Up in the archives to the northeast, or down into the collections to the southwest.
So we've got two places to try. Fair enough. Either there or there.
Maura's journal suggests she went to the archives first, but that could always be a decoy. I did hear some unpleasant noises coming up from the collections.
Well, maybe we'll try the archives first anyway.
She's okay.
If you'll begin a search of the wings, we'll scour this area for further information.
Good plan, right? So she's going to join us. She can just be a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. But she's not going to be joining us right this minute. Right, and the imps wanted to talk to me as well, didn't they?
Don't know your face, ground stink. You the one I'm supposed to find?
I'm the Watcher.
You sail boat? Master
Yeah.
gold-fetid spray to bring baubles to sanctuary. Offer to stupid ground meat for coin. Here, from Master.
Master's most glorious words.
Where nasty
Simple instructions.
So, what does Master want?
We're supposed to make sure we don't have a second Aethys on our hands.
What that mean, eh? More god stinks walking in statues? Well, try not to die.
Far worse than that.
I don't care.
Show me what you got for sale. Except I don't want to buy anything. Right. So we'll go to the archives first, which is top path.
Keep your weather eye.
Potion of perfect aim. Notes and sketches in Mora's hand litter the table. A couple of statues. Let's go to the central stacks. To the archives first. And then the collections. So we might learn what's down there before we go down there. So apparently there are librarians in here who will not look too kindly on us if we interrupt them. We'll see. We shall see. They're sweeping up. Robed figures unflinchingly clean thick gore from the floors. What a fantastic collection of books you've gathered.
It is remarkable, isn't it?
These are the archives. The accumulated lore of those who see without being seen. Do not
Fair play.
remove the books from the shelves, lest you face reprisal.
Don't steal your books.
Do not
Got it.
interfere with the work of the archives, and its librarians will not interfere with you. Furthermore,
Can't say fairer than that.
the has limited patron admittance to the lower levels only. Trespassers in the upper floors will face reprisals.
Okay, has anyone else been through here recently? Someone with tentacles.
Unidentified individuals roam the archives. They will be dealt with accordingly.
2.
Both intruders have entered the quarantine section to the east. We have not pursued, as that section is under quarantine.
Okay, don't steal your books. Don't go upstairs.
For
Anything
your
else?
safety, please
Avoid the eastern stacks.
Sure got a lot of don'ts, don't they?
Please keep further conversation.
And don't
to
talk.
a minimum.
Chatty as a kale old corpse.
Shh.
Real
Seraphim.
friendly sorts.
Yeah, they're not friendly. Let's not pretend they are. Right, let's see what the map says. So apparently we're not to go upstairs. Is this upstairs? Apparently not. That'll be upstairs. So I would assume that means we're not allowed in there. How tough could these guys really be?
Wanna try eating one? I'll try not to let it kill you.
Careful, I see them.
So that is the eastern stacks. And over there are some of those librarians. I'm just going to look at them, I'm not going to go over there. They're spore-infested librarians. So that is somewhere we can't go. I wonder what that is. Am I allowed to go up these stairs? Or will it be attacked if I do? I guess we'll just about find out. So we can look at stuff, but we can't steal it. Hazanui, your flagship, the Tenets of Iron, has not weathered the journey from the Motherland as we'd hoped. Silver Deadfire, you told me the Tenets must always lead the way. Take on a ship. Right. Saltwater smudged the signature. Oh, more there. Downtrodden stink pigeons. It's about imps. Note on the missing subject. PO706 broke free of its cell and makes slow progress towards other parts of the facility. We cannot cross from one end of our library to another without spores dusting our robes. I've reported the matter. Boras has gone missing, likely infested, digested, or worse. What began as an irritation has escalated to a tragedy. Fair enough.
Hey, Alof, look somewhere else.
What's he just done? He just tipped books all over the floor. And now they're kneeling on the ground and... Oh, you could use it as a distraction. History of Eora. People of the Deer? Interesting, I suppose. So you could scatter books there if you wanted to. I don't really need to do that as far as I can see. What's this? We carry potential born of a word and shared like a secret. Looks as though a book could be placed here. The rain and ozone scent of arcane energy wafts from the lectern, and there appears to be a spell imprinted in the stone. Looks as though a book could be placed here. Activate the runes. I think I obviously need... Oh! Or not. I obviously need a specific pair of books to go in there before we can actually do anything with that. I expect. Right, what exactly am I doing? If I do that...
Loads more fun.
Almanac of crop rotation. That actually might have done some harm to us. Right, I'm going to go back up here for a minute because I want to see what the other side of this says. While scions of Forest and Adra fought, the dreams of invaders died. It would suggest to me we need to find books that have those phrases in them? Maybe? These guys being in the way is just awkward. Nobody's here. That's not what we're looking for. I'm just going to do this one more time.
Priceless tomes.
History of Eora. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for either. And I'm certain. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so the texts I'm looking for aren't there. I guess I'll have to look through these and see, and it would appear that each of those guys that's standing around is covering up one of them. Adragan, clear-cut forests. I don't think that's what I'm looking for at all. But I think these librarians...
Lash them down, lads and lasses.
They're going to walk away now from there. Let's see if there's anything on his shelf. Maintenance log. Nothing of any interest there, really. Or nothing that, at least nothing that helps us get any further in our investigation. I mean, for all I know, the books that they're looking for
Set them all stacked up like that.
could be elsewhere too. Something there. I don't think that's what we're looking for either. No. That didn't really get us anywhere by doing that. That's just a scroll. I don't see anything there that would do anything for us. It's just about imps. We might have to fight these guys because I can't see any other way to learn anything actually useful. There's some kind of chamber there. Oh, wait a minute.
Careful, please.
Let's see, these librarians are going to go and look at these books. Is there anything else that they had? There is something there. Dead Mouse, Il Duke. None of these seem to relate to what we were reading before, though. We already read that. None of those seem to relate to what we saw before. Okay, well. That's interesting. What happens if I open this door? Will I get in trouble?
I'll take care.
Incredibly complex mechanism seals the door. Air whistles. And has no idea. A carving like a hand with a mouth on it. Yeah, he doesn't have any other. Nomir lock, this is a puzzle. If anyone can do it, it's him. We're no nearer to opening it. Kick the door, you stub your toe. Well, there's nothing we can do to open that. Because none of us know what those engravings mean.
Of course.
And we're not allowed to go over there, because apparently that's bad. The Oracle sees all. Do not remove materials from the shelves. I feel like I have to. Like, that it's the only way we're going to actually get anywhere in here. How tough do you think these guys could be, anyway? Do you think that, obviously it says something about the Oracle sees all. Do you think that means that if we did try and steal anything,
Oh, dang!
that we'd get in serious trouble? Do you think that an alarm will go off or something? Well, they never noticed us. Let's try again.
Oh, what a mess.
Lantern.
Didn't catch that one. One last time.
I think I read that one back at Cadnua.
See what I can find.
Let's see. Well, we weren't spotted. And I've just completely stripped those shelves of all their books. Not that I know if that actually helps me or not, but... Place the history of Eora Volume 1. Carry potential born of a word and shared like a secret. Follows an unavoidable to do. Dead mouse dropped in stew, one very old duke. Okay. I don't think it's that one. Sounds of Forest and Adra fought, the dreams of the invaders died. Yes, you've got a choice between those signs of Forest and Adra. I don't think matches the content of that book either. No, I don't think it is. Okay, right. So I think what we need to do is find the books that we need to steal. It won't be either of those. They're probably the history books. I mean, it makes sense that it'll be the history books.
A Lord's foot and an heavy bullet, our captain.
Okay, the good news is that didn't stop anything, or at least that didn't get spotted. Now what about that book? Delmgan and Adragan couldn't come to accords. They launched a quiet civil war and the colonist farms became the front. The Adragan blighted the Adarans' Vorlus crops with a might native to the deep forest, the colonists believing themselves under attack by the Delmgan, retaliated by cutting the forest surrounding their... That looks like that probably matches this one. The founding of Red Ceres. The question is, what's the other book that we need? Are there any other shelves that... No, it's fine. Okay, now there are shelves here that have things on we could take. Not these shelves.
You'd think they'd learn eventually.
Take nothing, because there's nothing in there that you need.
Keeping an eye out.
Nothing to worry about, you see? Okay. Whatever, as soon as we open this door up here, they're going to know, aren't they? They're going to know that we've done something. Obviously. Right, so what did that say again? Carry potential born of a word and shared like a secret. So let's try the third volume. Something about the Hollowborn. Could it be? Parents named him Gremlin and he slept soundly through the night, every night from the day of his birth and for every day after. Didn't scream or cry but stared blank-eyed as the world turned about him. No siblings, nobody ever. When one neighbour's child was born similarly silent, then another and another. Gremlin's parents were named Cursebringers. They were burned in the town square. That didn't stop the hollowing. Nothing would.
I'll take care of this.
Born of a word and shared like a secret. I don't think that's the right one, is it? Doesn't make any sense for that in that particular context.
What'd that book do to you?
I don't know. It was unreadable. Ah crap, we've been caught stealing. Oh well, may as well just get the fight on then. Looks like we're fighting them. I'd hoped I would be able to do this without fighting them, but no, we're out of choices now. Out of choices. I'll say they're librarians of Weil anyway, so just get rid of them. Much easier. Better to fight the librarian, to be honest, and get rid of him. We're in some trouble. Seraphin's in serious trouble. Why can't we get to him? Alright, I think we're okay now. Nobody died. But we're definitely going to have to be a bit more careful when we're leaving. I think we'll just rest for a minute. No, I can't, because none of them have anything that's actually going to help them. Thankfully, fresh fruit is an option. Okay. I'll deal with Seraphin's wounds in a minute. Grimoires. Elementalist's Grimoire, another one. All I'm looking for is history books that might lend themselves to the ones about the Hollowborn. Okay, these guys are going to be ready for a fight, I'm sure. Or not, they don't actually. That's fair. The only other thing here is that guy's pile of books over there.
You'd think they'd learn eventually.
And I don't think that any of that's actually any use for us. Nor do I believe there's any books down here we need, because we cleared that shelf. What's going on? There's nothing fighting us. Why are we in combat mode? There's nothing coming. Well, let's try and see exactly why we're suddenly... Maybe they're coming from above. There's nothing attacking us. Oh well, we may as well just make a play of fighting them, I suppose. And the other one. Their library is going to need some new staff, what can I say? That seemed to be about the only way to stop us from being in fight mode right from the beginning. Which is annoying. I'd rather not have killed them all if I could have helped it. But we didn't get that choice. Okay, so... we need to find another book. Could it be the one about the Hollowborn? I'm pretty sure that one's right.
I'll take care of this.
Higher potential, born of a word and shared like a secret. It strikes me that could be the Hollowborn. See if there's anything else for us to take. I think we've taken everything out of this area. I would assume those were the librarians from inside here that came for us. Okay, well nobody's attacking us right now, but there's no reason to believe. Yeah. Nothing there we needed to worry about. But we are getting closer to the main hall.
I see the wits.
Which means we're going to get attacked by a lot of these guys now. There we go. Okay, so those two are gone. We're looking for books that might help us. Strikes me we might have to go into that area that we've been told not to go to as well. Nothing there to steal. If we go down here, we're going to have to fight quite a lot of them. So let's save our game. Because I don't think it's the Hollowborn book that we want. We could try it. Let's try the Hollowborn one and just see if that is what it is. Don't know what kind of danger we might be in. Oh wait, the Tribe of the People of the Deer. Didn't see that one. Is that it? First magic among the people was fire. It's always fire in every community, among every species. It's always fire. Fires a balm against the dark, a light to tell stories by. It chases away the cold, lights the path, summons shadows. It was conjured by an old woman who whispered a word at a dying coal and saw it spring to life. She carried that burning coal until her death when she taught the word to her daughter, who taught it to her son. People carried the small flame from their home in the frigid north to the southern jungles. Never once did it go out. That actually sounds like exactly what it would be. Activate the runes. Does that open this door? Yes, it does. We were correct. Well, we can remove the books as well once we're done. And go inside. Go inside. This is the restricted section, so if we're in here, we're going to get attacked. And there's not really anything we can do about that. But we need to search everywhere. You know, there's no point going, oh, we better not go in there. We need to search the whole place. These are emissaries or librarians of Weil, anyway, who's evil. Well, I don't think it's as straightforward as that, but he's not good, anyway. Okay. So at this stage, we may as well loot everything. Because we're gonna, we're gonna be attacked the instant anyone sees us anyway.
We got trouble, folks.
I'm sure we do. This section is off limits, he says.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Oh, it's an enchanted armor that was apparently scared.
That dog won't hunt.
Now you.
Hardly seems fair.
Right. That's that cleared. And a lot of stuff available to us from clearing it. There's not an awful lot to see up here, to be quite honest. That is a door of some kind. Take everything. It's going to be worth something, right? Let's not go there yet. Saw some more history books there. And there is a door up here that looks interesting, so... But I don't... Can we open that? Well, you can open that if you want. Right, well, let's go to that door the other side first. Because there's a lot less map for that to cover. It's forbidden knowledge.
No. Fall back.
Kill him. Not bad for a bunch of people with no faces. Well, with no eyes. Sneaking should be easier for us in this area than it is elsewhere. A guillotine for killing the written word. Some sort of contract for the Vithrak from Weil. Something about area customs. And a very good farmer. You're Aethys. It's a book about Aethys. Who was a human being turned god in this world rather than... Right, I've no doubt some of these books are going to be useful. There's clearly something through there. But nothing... Let me just see. I think there's definitely some kind of chamber on the other side of that, but I've no idea how you would open it. There's no mechanisms here to do it with, so let's go look in that other place. I suppose. Because we've cleared out everything on this side. Do you know what, I'm going to just quickly level up Seraphim. I don't know how he's leveled up so quickly a second time. And the whole time we've been standing here. Right, his bluff's enough now. I'm not too concerned about it. Let's put intimidation on him. Oh yes, we finally reached the bottom level spells. Skills, should I say. Yeah, do that. The Death of 1,000 Cuts. Oh, we've got 2 abilities we can take. What's that one? And that. That should be interesting. We'll give it a try and see how it works. Is there anything over here we could have? No, we've done that. Okay. Right, so here it goes. More combat. Some big chamber there. True and accurate account of the Ten's final stand. There's a book about Saint Eder. History of Eora. We might even be in these books. Certainly Eder's there, but I don't think that's for anything that happened in the first game. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, a big eye on the floor. This shit section is restricted! And now he's going to send all manner of beasts against us. I'm going to try and get straight through to him. Might not have that option. Get this one. Now that one. What you need is the whole team to be fighting at once. How are we doing against these? If we could kill the librarian quickly, I think we've killed him. I thought that might end the fight with the others, but no. It's an ancient vampire. And then a steel spine soldier, which is like a metal skeleton. I mean a skeleton made out of metal, although that is pretty metal in and of itself. So here we have 4 locations we can put books on. The 2 took land and soldiers from the 1, and they both gave everything in return. 2 Who took the land and soldiers from the one? Could that be the three-body agreement? Could it? Let's see what that's about. That's the Wilders. Let's see. Not that one. Or that one. Not that one. Let's look at that book. Representatives of two great empires met in the seat of the third, and Engwith. Yeah, it has to be that one. Okay, so that one is the three-body agreement. Must be. This one, a hero of the people fell and rose a servant of the crown. Could be the birth of Engwith, the man who would be Skane. I'm going to go ahead and put that one in, because I've got a feeling that sounds like the most likely option. They looked upon the world as it was and were unsatisfied, so they remade it as they thought it should be. Could be the birth of Engwith, could be the Divine Titans. Let's have a look at both of them. Okay, Finding of Red Ceres. Tribe of the... no. The birth of Engwith. So began a quest to make it true. It could be that one. What's the construction of the Divine Titans? No, it's the other one. It's the birth of Engwith, I think. And we'll soon find out, because when we press the button it'll tell us what we got right. They built an empire founded on compassion and were crushed for their audacity. Could be the history of the Wilders. Let's see. There. Engwith was not the only emperor, it was not even the first, it was just the most ruthless. Yeah, it is, it's that one.
I'll take care of this.
They were crushed for their audacity. History of the Wilders. Let's see what happens when we do that. Let's see. Okay, so the last one's wrong.
Tread cautiously.
Oh, see, we get a fight with these if we're brood mothers. So there's another book. So it's some kind of people who were... Alright, so it's not the history of the Wilders. I suppose it doesn't necessarily say compassion, does it? But I'm pretty sure it's not the Divine Titans either. So there might be more shelves with books on around here that we can use to... Oh, that's going to open that door though, isn't it? The rest were right. So there's one. I think this is going to take longer than one video, one stream. Playing through this storyline. Nothing on those shelves. There must be a history book we've missed. It's the only way I can see for us to have got the wrong answers there. Nothing, nothing. Nothing in those. Didn't leave anything behind on any of the bookcases. That one's empty as well. There must be another book somewhere But where? If there is, it's well hidden. Wait, there was something there. No, there wasn't. It can't be the one about the Titans. Can it? Oh no, we used that one. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go, that makes it a bit easier. No creatures like two things, we can't create souls, we control them. No, it's not that. It's not that book, so which book is it? Because there are no other books. At least not here. The only other possibility is I go back down. To the other place. Because there's definitely no other books here. Historical or otherwise. Other than what we've already picked up. Sometimes these shelves though and things, they don't react exactly the right way.
I'll take care of this.
Built an empire founded on compassion and were crushed for their audacity. Looked upon the world as it was and were unsatisfied, so they remade it as they thought it should be. Well, that one's right, because it had a blue light over it. Here where the people fell and rose a servant of the crown. The man who would be Skane. And that one's right as well. And we need it so we can get through this door. Because there's no way through that door other than by completing that. Could somebody have taken the book we need? Well, before I go back down those stairs, because if we go back down those stairs we're going to get attacked by every librarian in the building. Just make absolutely sure there's definitely nothing else we could be. Paper smell of ozone. Okay. Doesn't help me much. It's a guillotine for killing the written word, as they've said. I don't know if that's quite what it's for, but certainly. Shallow wooden box filled with cast metal Adrian letters. It's a printing press of some kind. Okay. No, there can't be a chamber on the other side of that. It would be obvious if there was. Looks like we've got to go back into the main library. And that means some more fighting. With a lot of these librarians. Because there's a book somewhere that we've missed. A history book. That'll that'll get us through that door up there. We've been up here now, so they're going to be on high alert anyway. Well, we'll see. Yeah, so we left the books off there and that didn't cause any problems. But I was sure there were no loose books on the bottom area. I'm sure all the ones we got were the only ones that were available. Each thing in its right place. They don't realise that we've been up there and that what we've done. They don't know that we killed all their friends. They claim to know everything, but they didn't know we killed their friends. Well, we're gonna have to fight these ones now. Destroy the spore infested. We're not allowed to be in here. Right, can we get back and finish this one? Before we all die, preferably. Okay. I don't think there's much to this eastern wing, but hey look, we've managed to wipe out all the... We're looking for history books. If we weren't going to be under attack before...
Planning on reading these.
Oh, spiritual essence over me.
Us of who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off all we've learned with their divine lathes. We retain the pale shadows of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, do the gods fear we might someday...
Yes, they do. Wait. It's the Annals of Lengrath. Yeah, that's just what we saw. Finding of Red Ceres. That, yeah, we already know about that one. That actually sounds like something that might be helpful knowledge. Apparently it's not. Oh wait. No history books there, just more fairly regular books. Again, no history books. There's sport here that we probably shouldn't pass through. Ooh, a luminescent sporling. These tentacles. Tendrils, it says, but they're tentacles, let's be honest. It's Tentacle Central here today. Hopefully everyone's okay. Allow them a moment's respite before we continue. What is it? No. Tendrils of fungus reach for a hole in the ceiling. No, that's all. Nothing exciting. Oh. What can we do to interact with this? Can we destroy it? Fungus pulses faintly with bioluminescence. It smells moist. A muted scream echoes below. Let's strike it just for fun and see what happens. It's useless. It really doesn't care, does it? Needless to say, we can't harm that. That which is probably a tentacle of Wile. Right, we're safe to go into the quarantine section now. I say safe. There's a quarantine section, it's not going to be safe. But we need a book. Some sort of history book that'll allow us to go where we need to go. There we got some more tentacles and a door.
I see the wits of their eyes.
Yeah, well, we're not over there just now, so... Well, let's just get them then. Destroy the writhing tentacles. Good, that was easy. Now we need the right key for that. Well, that was. It was an interaction thing, but nothing to interact with. Oh, do you know what? We may as well just walk there if we're going to do that anyway. It's this book. It's another one of those books. The Annals of Langrath.
Broken people are a would an intentionally fractured soul. I will
Good
use
question.
their apathy.
An interesting selection of Crucible Knights. Not what I wanted to find, but okay. There must be something we missed in the main area, because there are no history books here anymore. Only a giant... Oh, we need to take this out though. Mottled heap of spore flesh ripples with agitation. Greetings.
We are the Archmage Lengrath. What are you?
You're not Langrath, I know her, she's not a fungus.
Elf. Buoyant.
I
Buoyant?
can't say I'm terribly inclined to find out how it knows that.
Your vessel essence is compatible with Lengrath's song. Now you will accept.
I'm just looking for Mara.
Mara, Archmage. She fled us after we tried to categorize her with
Locked herself behind a stone door to the
Locked
south.
herself. In her haste, she dropped her book.
Enough talk. Kill it. Kill it. Because it clearly is trying to overtake people. Come on, attack it. That's serious damage to Aloth. Finish it.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
Don't think we need to worry about the tentacles anymore.
I thought we were friends.
He turned... Oh, he turned him against us there. Well, that was not very good. Mara's infested grimoire. And a spore-encrusted key. And it's another one of the Annals of Langrath.
It spreads no eternal.
That's great. And some Amanita. Okay, so we said a stone door to the south. I don't think it's here. What's this? More of these. Kill that one. Before you kill them. These guys are quite tough to beat, actually. Need to kill this spore. Does mean we're in trouble from the others being around us, but there we go. That imp won't last. I mean, the rest of the enemies are imps, so really it shouldn't be difficult to defeat them. Also, why are there imps here? Another librarian who's infested. There we go. Oh, we're doing a good job clearing the place out for them.
A limb may be grafted from one
That is another Annal of Langrath.
Mightn't it be possible then to graft the Scion soul to the rootstock? The soul
Hopefully not.
Fracture, but
Hopefully not, that sounds terrible.
Indeed.
None of the history books. Root of Brenthus Terrega. That's nice. Books about the Deerwood. I just want to see what else. Like verdigris, patina, and crust the orb. Oh. Nass attack poetry and some other relatively useless stuff. I'm going to go and see what else is on this level before I go through that gate that was down there. Mainly because I'm wondering where that's going to take me. Actually, what are these things? They're cabinets.
I shall.
Okay, but there's no books that would get us through that other section in them. Okay, so there was whatever's over to the right here.
A grafted soul. No.
Was that one another one of his books, or? See what's over here. Scroll of Plague Insects. What is this? A rune-etched medallion hangs against the breastplate of this armour. Investigate the armour. Take the necklace. Uh-oh. We gotta fight this first. Got to fight some enchanted armour, that might be difficult. How do you kill enchanted armour? Just keep attacking it until it dies, I guess. Get him. Take him. I just summoned a load of stuff, or did it? What exactly is attacking us? Weapons. Please kill him. Please kill him. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought we were going to have to reload. Oh, we got the armour out of that. I have to see what this armour is. If I can find it. So many things there. In fact, armour, that'll tell me. Just pop that on. There's also a helm, which is going to be nicer than the one we've got on now.
Suits me, don't you think?
Very much. A rudimentary rifle, a smithing hammer. What's up here? Still looking for history books as well. And I'm still not finding any. Sun Chalice Crest. Yeah, there's something up there. Kill it. Kill the luminescent spores as quick as you can. You can if you hit it. Now take this thing. Oh wait, we're fighting each other. Don't fight each other.
So help me God, I'll whoop the next one of you who takes aim at me.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would appear as a group we're fighting amongst ourselves. Let's kill this thing, because it's causing us some problems. As we didn't kill any of our own, we'll be fine. And now settle. I think we're okay. I will level everyone up in a minute. A lot of books in that one. Twisted Skull. I'll just take everything.
The trees of Air Glanfath possess souls as strong as any kith.
And I can bring books to Lengrath.
Why shouldn't willing?
We might do that eventually. Right now I'm busy. I need to level everyone up actually. Let's do that now. Okay, my athletics score's okay for the moment. And that is as well, so let's boost this. And I think we'll take that one. And that one, the Sundering Blow.
Captain.
And just let's level everyone up first. Yeah, I was going to level him up in explosives just because I thought that would be helpful. Last, we're on the 9th tier of spells. Look of Death, Meteor Shower, Arcane Cleanse. Oh yes, that one. Petrification. Citzel's Enchanted Armory. Yeah, that'll do for now.
Happy to oblige.
Let's level her up. I kind of wanted everyone to be leveled up well in stealth. But we're still finding things that we don't recognise. Do that.
What do you mean?
And a dare. And boost his athletics. And that. Oh, I need to give him something. We've got one thing for every... that one. And a rogue skill. No. That one. Shadow Step will be a useful little thing. We still haven't found that book we need. What's up here? A cannon from Durgan's battery. That's triggered a trap, which is that these two things will come to life, I would expect. Destroy it. As long as it doesn't make us fight each other, I don't mind. Anyway, these librarians should be happy. I've cleared this whole area for them. They don't need to... They don't need to hide anybody anymore. Everybody's dead. There's no more spores. We've done them a favour. What we didn't find was where Mara was. So let's go try that other door that was up this way. And what will these other librarians have to say about their whole place being looted? They probably won't be very happy. For all I know, maybe one of those librarians has the book that we're looking for. You know, in order to make sure we can't pass through there. Looks like we're back in the restricted section, actually. The other side of it. That might give us the book we need. It's just been well hidden. And there's a pretty nasty fight has happened there at some point. Doesn't look like there's anything to find there. But there's been a hole burrowed in the wall. Yeah. That takes us in behind some of these walls. There's a dragon here. Oh, no, that's not a dragon. Oh, is it? Well, that's a shame. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh wait. Just kill him, don't worry. Oh, as it is, stuff reflected onto the other ones anyway and destroyed them, so... Just him, just take him now. And as soon as we've finished. Ah, he's not going to last. Look, he's dead already almost. I wonder if he's been stealing books. Possibly, you know. Maybe he's been pinching books from the library. Or not. It was worth a check. I could have been right. What's this? A legendary greatsword. An assortment of junk. Okay, well, none of what we found here was any use to us. Aside from the fact that we killed that. That's the door that we still need to be able to unlock, but can't. Because there's one book missing, apparently. I don't know why we couldn't just walk through that hole, but... apparently it's important that we... There are definitely no books hidden away anywhere here. And we've cleared that quarantine section completely now. And got nowhere from it. Thus far. Hmm. Oh, no, we didn't. That's a room I didn't see any way to get to. Maybe up there somewhere? How did we even... How would you even get there? Oh, over there. Bottom of those stairs. There are some chambers off to the left that I don't know. Well, no, I've been there. How did I get through this door? Unless I've picked up the key. I must have. If there's a key available, I must have picked it up.
I'll take care of this.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, it's another area. Where does that take us? Back to the central stacks. Let me just see. Well, let's give it a try, see where exactly we end up going. It's always interesting to look at different paths that might be of interest. I don't know what's going on. This took a lot longer than I expected. Now, what is this place? He never noticed me stealing. So what's this place? Oops, we're not supposed to be here. How about we fight these before we worry about stealing anything? There we go.
Think you got the decency to die?
No, he doesn't. Obviously. Get with the program. Okay. Maybe we'll find the book we're looking for somewhere here. Lantern of Boreal Light. Why did I just trigger a trap there? Why would you do that to me? Oh, this isn't good. This is a bad place to be. I'll just go normally. Not a history book. Oh, this isn't good. The amount of resting you end up having to do because of little traps here and there. Still nothing I need.
I'll take care of this.
What does that open? That might prepare us for opening that door out there. Oh look, that takes us... Ah, that takes us back to the main floor. Well, that's useful. Not where I want to go right this second. Can we open this door? We got a system shock there. Yeah, I'm going to need to rest, I know. Some sort of catalogue record. A cat. Another catalogue record. But still not anything that's actually useful for progression. Considering I need that other book. Oh, I saw the trap before I stepped on it, but I can do nothing. Are we allowed to be here? Because I suppose we are and we're not. That takes us back to the restricted section. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Because that's
do call WoW the eyeless face.
That's a different place.
Kinda makes it tough.
What does this do? What's happening here? What's going on? The camera just went away for some reason. Oh, because he was right there. Yeah, at this stage we're done. These are all the variety of like. How did he not? Weird. Oh, we've been there, haven't we? Spore colony mycelium. I mean, why? Oh, because we didn't go that way. That's why. It seems like if they're keeping these spores alive, it's their own bloody fault that everybody's infected. Take the big one because it'll turn us against each other. Now don't attack each other, just kill the sporelings. He's been altered by it. I saw one of us had been turned. And I think that's why in battles with those we were dying so quickly. What's this? Artezo's cane. There's the Temple of Revelation, which was where we came out of, and the Central Stack's vault door, which you can open, which would appear. I thought there would be another handle here to open that. Maybe that one handle was enough to get it open. There's a soul there that I can't touch. Never mind. Right. There's another door up to the restricted area that I want to try. Because, you know, maybe that's the one that will let us just stood in a trap. I saw it and I just kept going. But yeah, so there's one more door up here that I've not taken to the restricted area. Thing is, he's seen me go up, so if I come back down, he knows I've broken the rules. I'm looking at it this way and I'm thinking we might get another couple of days out of this, you know. Certainly out of this one we'll probably have to do another part for the other side of this place. Oh ho! Wait, is that all that door's for? Well, there must be some other reason for us to be here, surely. Apparently not. That was literally the only reason we would go there. And that, I'm assuming, is to open this door. By doing that. So that did take us back to the place that... Why can't I go down there? Back to the central stacks. To the ground, I think. I can work out how to get down there. Oh, I know how. There was that door, wasn't there, we opened. Okay, the restricted area... It would appear we've cleared it. Other than that book that we were missing, but maybe that book is gone. Maybe that book doesn't exist. Maybe we've done everything we could. Maybe. All that lever did that we went to was opened this secret passage here. There was something I got. No. That shows Mara entered the halls obscured and searched something that might stop Aethys' destructive pilgrimage. Based on the notes, Tane and Lengreth believe she may have ventured into the archives. Find a book of hand occult incantations that details a spell for making a lock appear more complicated than it is. Maybe this will get me through the vault door of the central stacks. Maybe. Will it let us do it without getting attacked? They're going to attack me as soon as I open this door. Recite the incantation. Just a lever, that's all.
Well, does love their illusions.
Yep, it's an illusory lock.
Like as not, this staircase leads to the top of the archive.
Well, let's go up and have a look. It's a good place to go. What was that? Right, go up the stairs. Sometimes the markers can be a little hard to hit. Okay, so if we go up here, this is pretty much this entire archive section cleared. And then the other thing would be the collections, wouldn't it? I guess. So what's up here? Is that Mara?
Should never have accepted your backwards kind among the circle.
You cannot kill me.
Speaking to, yeah, that's Mara.
It's Mara. But who is that she's speaking with?
I doubt the capacity.
Good question. Fionn Leg.
The circle would crash upon you like the breaking wrath of Ungati herself.
Let's watch for now.
The forces at work here are older than the circle. Not to mention that the circle seems to have forgotten me here. Forgotten even who I am.
You think they won't find
you?
That they won't come for you? They're the most powerful individuals in Aeora.
How do you think they'll fare against the Titan of WoW?
Yeah, he wants to awaken the Titan of... Oh no. He just kill her, we better help. Wow. Yeah, he... Mara's charred corpse smokes silently on the floor. Hope you're ready to die.
The late arrivals, then. Allies of Mal...
Be on your guard.
Name yourself, then. Out with it now.
I'm Supernatus, the Watcher of Katnua.
Meerwald is the Watcher of Katnua. For whatever good that ruin hovel is.
Meerwald died years ago. I claimed his keep.
Years? Mara spoke true after all. Little matter. Allow me an idle moment's curiosity. Have you heard?
Not even a little.
Then the effect is not localized. Neither limited to mine own mind, nor to Mara's, unless...
Nope.
Perhaps. Could the hand occult have developed some manner of contagion?
I knew someone once who'd been forgotten by the world.
My apologies.
It's all rather... Oh, fuck me, Cap. Farewell.
He's running away, he's not fighting us. He's just taking off. Oh wait, well, he's leaving some allies. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Oh no, I really don't like the look of this. I feel like I've made a mistake coming here. Kill the power conduits. And then these. Okay, well it's easy enough. We just have to kill the power conduits. Because then he's got no power for his little tricks. We are, a couple of us are quite badly hurt, mind you. He's got no power for his little tricks now, though. Oh my, no, hang on. This isn't working, we're all gonna die. Kill him, he's right there, kill him. Yeah, we got rid of him, so hopefully... We're all dead! We all died. Just as he did. Whoops. That was a little annoying. Let's try it again. I think if we try and focus on him, maybe we'll clear that a lot faster. Once we've destroyed his power conduits. Okay, why can't I? There we go. Go for it. Just do it. Just do what I say, just attack these power conduits. Thus removing the power of this. And now let's look for the main man himself, who's there. And a lot of the stuff that he's summoning we should be able to get rid of by killing him. Right, is he dead? I think the guy's dead. No, this isn't working. Three of us are dead. Come on, kill them. I think we did it. Didn't we? What's still here? Those two enchanted armors over there. If I let us heal a little bit. See if I've got anything to heal with. I don't. Oh, she does. Let her heal herself a little bit. I don't know, can we revive them? Does this only help me? I don't know. I don't think there is any Hoping maybe we'd have some kind of thing to revive people. Just let her heal herself with that. Don't get any choices here. Cannot rest in combat, obviously. Why is that not working?
Yeah.
Use it on yourself, you can't use it on anyone else.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to defeat both of these. I hope we are. What's that? Come on, kill them. Last one. I hope I can win this and bring everyone back to life. I don't have any attacks I can use on him other than my main just regular attacks. One more hit and the fight's over, and everyone should revive now. Oh, thankfully. My mind's eye, make out the memory of the Archmage Mara. She's got something from the bookshelves.
I've searched every other chamber in this godforsaken isle. The sacrifice must be here. I will find it. I will satisfy their
She'll satisfy their device.
And then it's merely a matter of adapting the summoning. The foreign god will fall, crushed by Wild's hand, by mine, and the pieces
no.
plunged into the depths. Who's there? Show yourself!
Hello again, Mara.
And this is the conversation she was having with him. Well, okay. Now, if we're all alive again...
Of course.
We'll rest. And then we should all be ready to continue again. And see what she was looking for. And that's got to be it, isn't it? So we got what she was looking for. And these halls obscured. Where does that take us? The scriptorium. Well, let's save our game and see what that is. But I think we're pretty much at the end of what we're going to do tonight. Very shortly. So that must have been where this guy was being held or locked away for years. I wonder what's down there. Maybe lots of interesting things, maybe certain death. Who knows? It's the Oratory of Wild. Helder's Inheritance. Wait, was that the last... Was that the last book we needed? What's that one? Incantations of the Hand. Sacrifice the eyeless face demands the collected annals of Lengrath.